Hi there, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with a practice tip of the day. This one is for the intermediate player. Today I just want to offer you a couple of quick tips on how to choose the proper improv scale to play along with whatever you're doing, whatever kind of music you're playing, and with the chord progressions. Alright, so I'm going to give you the quick answer. Well, the main answer is let your ears be the judge. But if you're playing along in your minor pentatonic scale, and it doesn't sound right with the chord progression you're doing, the answer is back it up 3. That converts it to major pentatonic. And we'll get a little bit into the discussion of what's going on there, but say you're playing along with a song that's in the key of B, and you're noticing that your minor pentatonic doesn't sound right, and you know you're in the key of B major anyway. And for certain songs, especially blues songs and rock songs, they're traditionally played, even though you're in the key of B major, you traditionally play the B minor pentatonic scale over it. And that's the way a lot of people learn, and I'm guessing that if you're watching this, that's kind of where you are now. You have to kind of learn how to make the conversion to other kinds of music, because you'll notice if it's something beyond the standard 1-4-5 chord progression of blues or classic rock, you're going to notice that minor pentatonic scale does not sound right. And you can study the theory, and I urge you to do that. But I just want to give you the quick fix today. So you're playing along, and the rule of thumb is if you have more than 3 chords in there, you need to play the major pentatonic. It's not always the case, but I mean that's usually what's happening. And with any kind of music other than rock and blues, if you're playing country or jazz or whatever, you're trying to play along with a Bach concerto or something, I mean, you need to put it in the proper key. Alright, so real quick, we'll cover the minor because it just takes a second. If you're playing in the key of B minor, you don't have to do anything. You just play your minor pentatonic scales because you're in the minor key, obviously. Okay, so anyway, so you're playing along and you're in the key of B major, and you notice it has more than 3 chords in it, and you're playing along, it doesn't sound right. If you back it up 3, so I'm going to start here, and I'm going to take it, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take it back to this A flat, or G sharp, whichever way. We should call it G sharp because we're in a sharp key, but anyway. So if I just play the same shape back here, you'll notice it cleans it all up and fixes it nicely. And if you're playing like I said, jazz or country or anything other than blues or rock, that's probably where you're going to want to play anyway. People just tend to learn it backward because people tend to learn, not backward, I mean it's just, people tend to learn some blues progressions when they learn how to play guitar, and blues is really fun to solo over, so that's kind of what people do, and they kind of get stuck in their heads that I just play this minor pentatonic no matter whether I'm in a major or minor key, because it works awesome with blues and rock. I mean that's you hear it all the time. The dissonance of that scale, the notes within that scale sound really good with blues and rock. All right, so let's examine what's really going on here. When you're playing a minor pentatonic scale consists of the first note, the flatted third, the fourth, the fifth, and the flatted seventh of the major scale of the root note. So that really makes it a minor 7th scale, and the 7th is also sounds great with blues and rock. So when I back it up 3, what's going on? I've taken away those 2 flatted notes. I don't have that flatted third anymore. I don't have the flatted 7th, and I've replaced it with 5 notes that belong in the major scale. The major pentatonic scale consists of the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. There's no 4th. It has the 5th and the 6th, and there's no 7th. So that's why it cleans it up, because those flatted notes aren't in there anymore. Okay, so to kind of get into the shapes. All right, so there are 5 minor pentatonic shapes, which you probably already know, and there are 5 major pentatonic shapes, which you may or may not know if you're watching this video. They're the same shapes. It's just semantics. It's position 1 minor pentatonic for B minor starts on a B note. And position 1 major pentatonic starts on the same B note, but you're going to notice it's the same shape as you're familiar with playing in minor pentatonic position 2. So my major pentatonic for B is here. And that's, if you've been playing a lot of blues, that's what you're used to seeing as position 2. And it's like that all the way through all 5 positions. So the major pentatonic position 2 scale is the same shape as the minor pentatonic position 3, and so on. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of clarify that a little bit. And again, I encourage you to study the theory on what's really going on there. The more theory you study, the better guitar player you're going to be. But I just want to give you some quick fixes, because a lot of times people get stuck playing a certain genre of music, and you need to practice your improvisation skills with lots of different styles of music. And if you get stuck playing blues and rock all the time because you know how to do that and it sounds right, that's not going to do you any favors for other styles of music when when you need one. And I don't want you to be confused about how to improvise over songs that are in those other styles. And you'll notice that again that playing that minor pentatonic over major keys in other genres of music beyond blues and rock, they don't sound very good, and you won't like the way it sounds, and you'll steer away from it. And there's no reason to do that. I want you to play lots of different styles of music. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Thanks for tuning in for this practice tip. Tune in again tomorrow for another one, and I will see you next time. Thanks.